let's take you to City Hall for our top story, as the Metis flag has been raised at City Hall, marking Louis Riel Day. 140 years after the influential Metis leader was killed. CP24's Melissa Duggan joining us with more on the celebration and what's happening today, Melissa.
Yeah, so Andrew, the flag just raised just minutes ago outside of City Hall on a kind of cool and blustery day in November. Now we've come down inside the rotunda of City Hall. This is where there is a reception, a breakfast that is held, a really warm gathering to mark this occasion. And helping us mark it, a couple of people with the Toronto and York Region Métis Council. We have Amie Therrien with us and Paul Irvine. Thanks so much for joining us. We just saw that flag go up. I wonder what was going through your mind when we saw that.
What through my mind was pride, just, so thankful that we were able to celebrate today. Our youth voice, Cole Durnford, able to speak and positive words, reflections on his coming, well, all of our really coming to find ourselves, find our roots, and reconnect with our roots and our Métis roots.
We're always reminded on this day too, Amie, talking about the legacy of Louis Riel. Can you share a little bit of that with us?
Absolutely. So we really look to Louis Riel's legacy as a guiding light. Someone who really stood up in the face of oppression, fighting for Métis rights, fighting for justice and equality, things that we still believe in and will continue to fight for as a community, so that we can, raise that flag and be proud Métis people, show the world, show our youth that they can be proud of where they come from, and to continue sort of the tradition of speaking up for injustice.
Why is this visibility? Raising a flag that all can see, why is that important on a day like this?
Well, the flag is just that. It's a symbol of unity, and it does have that impact, whether it's a Blue Jays banner or otherwise. Raising the flag, it's a moment, the 365 days in a year, so having a day to raise a flag and celebrate, it's important. It's an anchor point.
And a public celebration, too, of Métis culture. Why is that something you're embracing on a day like this?
Because we want our stories to be told. People should know the true history of Canada, and these are stories that are part of it that have been left out of our history books for many years. So having that public visibility is really, really important for us to be able to gather together and to then also put it out there to the greater community. And I also just want to share that we had the flag raising for visibility, which is wonderful. We're also going to have the CN Tower lit up in blue and white to commemorate Louis Riel Day. The Toronto sign out front here will be lit up in the colors of our Toronto and York Region Métis Council sash. And also the Prince's Gate at the exhibition grounds will be lit up in blue. So we're really trying to spread the information, the awareness, the knowledge, understanding of Métis people and what we're all about.
Paul, how do you want Louis Riel to be remembered today?
As a defender of equality, really. It's easy to get overrun. Shuttled to the side in the ongoing rush of humanity, and people trying to assert whatever it is they're asserting, whether it be business or social. But to be remembered as someone who stood for those, that equality, those rights of his people, the Métis people, and who died for it, sadly.
Yes, today marking the anniversary of his execution.
Today,
yes. And we see this gathering beginning behind us here. I think I heard the sound system turn on as well. There's going to be music celebrating today. What can we expect here, Amie?
Well, we've got some pancakes. People are already digging in. We're going to have some fiddling and some jigging that anyone can join in and learn. We've got some great Métis fiddlers and jiggers who are so good that they can make anyone into a jigger. So hopefully you stick around, Melissa, and try your feet at it.
Okay, well, I appreciate that invitation. Thank you so much. I really appreciate both of you taking the time to chat with us today. So, Andrew, that's just giving you a little bit of an idea of what's happening here to mark Louis Louis Riel Day here at City Hall. As we heard, different parts of the city also going to be lighting up, recognizing those colors of the Metis sash, of the Métis people. For now, going to toss it back to you.
That's Melissa Duggan at City Hall, and appreciate you giving us a little bit of a history lesson there, Melissa. Thank you.